Maybe after the broadcast, you and I can swing over there for a bite. Clark, a lot of injuries on both sides with both teams coming into tonight. That can change a game, can it?
Dramatically, Kevin, because rotations are out of whack and out of sync. I mean, other players have to step up. And then oftentimes, Kevin, guys get an opportunity. They're all pros, so they step up in a big way. But it does disrupt your natural flow and rhythm in terms of rotations and how you want to play your different units.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Now here's LeBron. 4 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Offline with his 3. And Simmons kicks to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. It's taken away by Smith. Down low and stolen by Payton. Simmons inside the line. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Simmons got the opening field goal of the game for Orlando. The screen from Thompson. Here's Thomas. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
Puts one up from 19. That's good on the jump shot.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Thomas kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. James against Simmons. Crowder from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Payton dishes to Biyombo. He kicks to Fournier. 5 to shoot. There's the screen. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Back to James. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Payton. Biyombo, the pass to Fournier. A step-back shot here, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high-percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Here's Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Payton. They set the pick. Outside Crowder. To the inside. Thomas kicks to Crowder. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Crowder's got 6.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Now here's Simmons over LeBron. No good from Simmons. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Thomas. Back to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for James. Inside and stolen by Simmons. Fournier in the corner. Back to Simmons. It's Biyombo atop the key. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And for Isaiah Thomas, it shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Now Payton, after Isaiah Thomas missed from long range. And Thompson sends it back. James kicks to Thomas. Over Payton. Again, Thomas missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, Payton sees the game so well. When he has room for the catch and shoot, he doesn't hesitate or take long to get it off.
Thomas dishes to James. Outside for Thomas. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
Outside, Simmons feeds it to Fournier. Here's the screen. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Payton can't get that one to fall. Thomas against Payton. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Smith on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Fournier. The kick out to Crowder. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Payton outside. The pass to Fournier. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Orlando making some changes. Spates checked in for Hazanya. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Crowder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for J.R. Smith. Augustine passes to Biyombo. He feeds it to Simmons. Spates sets a screen. Augustine from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And an example of using momentum to your advantage. LeBron inviting the contact, and he comes out the winner. And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
One shot.
And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Augustine a screen on LeBron. Spates sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. DJ Augustine, that's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's James. Wade outside. Outside Rose. That shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Augustine against Rose. Spates sets a screen for Augustine. Spates inside. He's covered by Rose. Some solid defense from Rose. James dishes to Green. Covered by LeBron. The feed to Augustine. Over Rose. Knocks down the 10-footer. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
James kicks to Wade. Back to LeBron. That one, no good.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
The shot by Spates, nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Rose. James in the post. The kick out to Rose. There's the screen. Inside. Stolen. And here's Augustine. He has 5. The kick out to Spates. Spates missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Rose. Passes to Green. Wade outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's Green on the assist by Wade. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Spates with a screen on Green. Pass to Spates. Back to Augustine. Connects from three-point range. Augustine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Green, the screen. LeBron kicks to Green. Here's Rose. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And Rose always looking for his offense, and why not? He can put up points in a hurry.
Spates sets a screen for Augustine. Kicks it to Spates. To the left side wing. Matt. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Corver in for Dwayne Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Rose. At the elbow, Green. They set the pick. And it's sent back by Spates. And he's able to get it back. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Spates sets a screen. Spates with a screen on Green. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
On the free throw, no good.
The worst bench in the league by net rating resided in Orlando with the Magic. It's hard enough to win without star talent, but if you're also thin on the bench, no chance.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots.
That free throw missing.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Dishes it to Spates. And it falls over the rim and in. Spates has got 5 points so far.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations. And we asked him how he's dealing with all of it.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, and Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive?
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, everything is sharp. I mean, nothing forced, precise passes, taking care of the ball. That's good stuff.
And we know just how important a player who can catch and shoot is to an offense. Clark, which players in the league are the best, in your opinion, in that regard?
I think you got to start with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the very best, if not the best, shot makers we've ever seen in the league.
Two shots.
The way they can catch and shoot it from deep, challenged, open shots, off the dribble, off the catch. Their shot-making ability is absolutely remarkable. J.J. Redick is a guy that can make shots as well, but those two guys, I think, are in a class by themselves.
He hits the second from the line.
And the Cavs trade for Isaiah Thomas reunites two former teammates. He and Kevin Love actually played a little AAU ball together, both of them growing up in the Pacific Northwest.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Channing Frye. Kyle Korver is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Green in at the 4. Mack, no luck.
And back in high school, Isaiah Thomas used to ride the train down to Portland and stay the weekend at the Love's family house. For those two teaming up once again at this level, that's pretty surreal.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. And he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Here are the Magic now, following the miss by Derrick Rose. And Spades has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Spades has got his third basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
Gentlemen, two shots. Move shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
And Rose drops them both.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Payton with the ball. 6 points for him. The dish to Biyombo. Pass to Hezonja. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Rose.
And, you know, Hezonja plays with a lot of flair, an exciting player who brings a ton of energy to the court.
For Orlando, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
Thomas checked in for Cleveland. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiation. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
So it's Orlando now after Kyle Korver missing on that last three-pointer. Outside Crowder. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Magic leading by 8. Payton outside. Up top, Simmons. And it's denied. Now here's Crowder. 6 points for him. Thompson, high post. Biyombo on him. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over Payton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Simmons passes to Fournier. Here's Hezonja, guarded by Shumpert. Simmons, a screen on Korver. Hezonja kicks to Simmons. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Payton can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He had Simmons atop the key. There's a screen. Payton with the ball. Now Thomas defending, pushing their lead to double digits. And the Magic lead by 10.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Going up, Clark, you were Mr. Basketball USA, a national ranking. Be truthful. How dominant were you in high school in Cleveland, Ohio?
I was a really good high school player, considered one of the top 2 or 3 in the country in 1979, which was actually perhaps the best high school class ever, documented by many who followed the game: Isaiah Thomas and Sam Bowie, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Dale Ellis, Terry Cummings, Dominique Wilkins. I could go on and on. A terrific class, and I was considered at the top of that class as a high schooler.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Payton against Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Outside Thomas. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
Now, here's Biyombo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Here's Payton after Kyle Korver's bucket. Feeds to Biyombo. And the pass to Hazanya. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Crowder's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Thomas. Cleveland moving the ball around. The screen from Thompson. The feed to Thomas. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Payton dishes to Biyombo. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Thomas. Thompson, high post. Smith on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. Over Smith. No good from Simmons. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Smith. A putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Payton. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. There's a good screen. Clock at 4. Payton drives in, and Thompson sends it back. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Thomas. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. Shot off the screen. That one no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Now, here is Smith looking for his first basket still in this one. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Thomas. And that ties it up.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Hazanya. Kicks to Fournier. The Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 11.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
And the Magic making a change here. Spates is checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, LeBron comes in for Jay Crowder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Korver. Double team on Thomas. And here's James outside. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Payton. Pass to Spates. Back to Payton. Simmons sets a screen for Payton. Over Thomas. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading. Dishes it to Thomas. They set the screen. Passed away. Lets it go with a 3. James, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Biyombo, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on LeBron James.
I tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. He's off on the first. And Clark, just how important to a team is it to have a veteran presence on it? Like, how did the vets on the Pacers help you when you were a rookie or a young player in the league?
You know what? I think it's invaluable, Kevin. I was a 21-year-old rookie. I left after my junior year at Ohio State. And veteran players, Herb Williams had been there a year or two. Guys like Billy Knight and George Johnson, Butch Carter were around. And having those guys talk about what it takes, and we were a very young team and had young veterans, but still they were invaluable in terms of giving you an example of how to go about your business to be successful as a pro.
That one good for 2.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And Augustine kicks to Biyombo. Here's the dish to Spates. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And James throws it down.
And you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Spates sets a screen. Here's Mack. Here's the 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Spates.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's the pick. LeBron kicks to Rose. Wade dishes to James. Pulls up on the wing. Another miss by LeBron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Feeds it to Biyombo. And Augustine kicks to Spates. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that one falls for Spates.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now, here's Wade. Now James. Back to Green. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Cleveland. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
The first half
show.
in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action.
Cleveland had some issues in the first quarter. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
you have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Nice game. Great performance by Maurice Spates.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half. Shot way above his average.
Exactly, Greg. And, you know, when he's scoring like this, they're tough to stop.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a one-point game. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. Hezonja's out there with Simmons. And it's Biyombo at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland. Payton passes to Hezonja. He kicks it to Fournier. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hezonja's got 5 points so far.
And Hezonja clearly capable of knocking down the triple. I mean, his shooting form is as good as it gets.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Simmons. The screen from Thompson. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic trail by 3. And when you look at this Magic team with their talent, what should their identity be?
Well, I think it should be up-tempo, defensive-oriented. They've got really good athletes, and defending at a high level with that kind of athleticism is doable, and I think would lead to easier offense. And that's what I think they have to foundation themselves on.
Now Smith after the missed three from Elfrid Payton. There's Thomas with the three. Crowder dishes to Smith. Back to Crowder from outside the arc. Crowder with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Fournier in the corner. To the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Azania. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thomas against Payton. Outside Crowder. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Crowder. That's 7 points for LeBron.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Biyombo with it, now guarded by Crowder. There's the pick. Thomas with the steal. Here's Smith. He shoots again. This one the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Free throw good, James. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Crowder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Jay Crowder.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside Simmons. Fournier against Smith. Back to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And James pulls it down. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least one championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan, I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Payton. He has 6. Now the pass to Fournier. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I love the way Payton is always looking to swing the ball. I mean, he's constantly on the lookout for the ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
The Magic trail by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Biyombo. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's the pick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
That one is off.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
And he sinks the second.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Here's Azania. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Payton with the ball. Now Smith defending. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Payton.
Boy, sweet J from Payton. The defense can't afford to leave him open there.
There's the pick. Thomas kicks to Shumpert. Outside Crowder. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's Fournier on the wing. And it's Orlando with another.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
The Magic trail by 5. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Biyombo kicks to Simmons. Up top, Fournier, covered by Smith. Fournier's shot is off.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
And stolen by Biyombo. And now Orlando on the break from deep. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Fournier. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. And the Magic benefiting from multiple first-round picks this summer. They needed the help.
Yeah, they did. And they need a big hit in the draft. I mean, they've lacked star talent, and we know this is a talent-driven league. Either you develop stars or you pull them into your fold. They've got to find some difference makers. There's no doubt about that.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
They set the screen. Ball's knocked loose. Augustine in the corner. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Thomas. And it's Wade in the corner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Wade's got 5 points so far. The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Augustine passes to Mack. Spates sets a screen. And Augustine kicks to Mack. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. It's deflected. And here's Augustine. He's got 8. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rose comes in for Thomas. Mack with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there's the feed to Augustine. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from 14. They grab their own miss. Spates. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Wade. He's got 5. Now Korver. Wade right side. Baseline jumper. Orlando grabs the miss. Spates has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mack with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Here's Mack. They set the pick. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. Here's Spates. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wade outside. Here's Korver. And he uses the glass on the layup. Korver's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Spates. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 1.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Green, the screen. There's a screen. Outside Rose. Wade on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. And Clark, you were around Coach Frank Vogel quite a bit during his run as head coach of the Pacers. When you look back on it, what stands out?
His preparation. He's an eager learner. He's meticulous in his detail. He's even-keeled and extremely positive. I think he's an outstanding young coach, and good to see him having a team that he can have an opportunity to build and shape into a playoff contender at some point.
Clock is at 3. Here's Rose. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Rose has got 6.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Spates with a screen on Green. And Augustine kicks to Spates over Green, and Spates with the basket on the assist by Augustine.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 5. Puts it up from 15. No good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Rose. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here is Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes it to Spates. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Spates dishes to Mack. And that one, good. And the Magic lead by 5.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
We come back right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
Wanting everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. And when they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Korver and LeBron are the wings. Channing Frye out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the 1 spot. James covering. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Green with a screen for Korver. Back to Wade. Over Augustine, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Korver. Korver's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Augustine kicks to Spates. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They double him with Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And here's Fry for three. Another three for Cleveland. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Wade passes to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Crowder comes in for Jeff Green. Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Dwayne Wade. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Payton against Thomas. Payton drives in, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
You know, even when Payton takes tough shots against good defense, you feel comfortable with it because he's so good at making shots through contact.
And you talk about a pass-first point guard. That's Elfrid Payton.
That's his mentality and his gift. He's exceptional at it. He's been a good playmaker right from the start, a pure point guard. Old school in his ability to really focus on setting up his teammates.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Elfrid Payton was drafted 10th back in 2014, played 3 years at Louisiana Lafayette. Very young for a junior in terms of his age. The story goes that he started kindergarten when he was only 3 years old. Man, that kid got an early start on schoolwork, and he looks like a really smart player, too. Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The shot's good from Fournier. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Elfrid Payton with one of the most unique hairstyles, Clark, that you will see in the league.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that hairstyle, Kevin. I mean, his high school team in Louisiana made a vow not to cut their hair until they won the state championship. They lost in the state semifinals, and Payton seems to have kept that vow all this time.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Fournier against Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
For Cleveland, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Screen by Smith, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
There's the pick. Payton kicks to Hezonja. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Payton. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. James outside. The screen from Thompson. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Payton. Here's Fournier. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And so Fournier nails both of them. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player, Greg.
Yeah, favorite player growing up was Manu Ginobili, and you can see some similarities in their games. Fournier possesses long-range shooting, but also able to handle and put pressure on the D with the dribble.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Back to Payton. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Payton against Thomas. James right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And James, a natural leader, someone his teammates look up to, and he just has that commanding presence.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 3. Kicks it to Fournier. He dishes it to Simmons. They set the pick. Payton against Thomas. Payton drives in. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
When it comes to scoring the ball inside, Payton's a master at it. I mean, the defense can contest him all they want down there, but he still finds ways to bury it right in their face.
One shot.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Thomas a screen. Thompson passes to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
That free throw good from Thompson. The Magic trail by 3. Payton kicks to Fournier. Pass to Azania. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. That doesn't go either for Payton. Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. And there's the 3-second violation. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Simmons, a screen on Smith. Dishes to Payton. Lays it up off the glass. Payton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, I think the postgame of Payton catches defenders off guard. I mean, he's got a lot of moves down there.
The screen from Thompson. Crowder from outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Payton against Thomas. Simmons. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Crowder. And so here's Cleveland. Back to Thomas from deep. But they recover it. Back to Smith. Crowder, a screen on Fournier. The screen from Thompson. Thomas gets a wide open look and another shot. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Payton passes to Azania. He feeds it to Fournier. Here's the screen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
The 3 from Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James. 16 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, But, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's James, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Orlando. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Thompson in the corner. And Thompson throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Thomas with the ball. Smith with a screen on Payton. Double team on Thomas. And it's the Magic with the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Smith dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Payton. Now here's Biyombo. He's covered by Thompson. They set the pick. Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Payton kicks to Hezonja. The dish to Simmons. Got a piece of it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. James. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Here's Smith. Thompson. Rebound by the Magic.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Biyombo plays with passion and enthusiasm down in the paint. Excellent at getting the defense to foul him inside.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
And Biyombo drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Green, the screen, to the middle, picked off in midair. There's Hezonja, defended by Crowder. There's a good screen. Hezonja kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock, sinks it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Green with a screen on Fournier. Now here is Smith. There's Green with the 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Fournier's shot is off. They go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? No, you missed the strike. And you're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so we come to the It's a fourth-point ball game.
Boy, so calm, composed. I love how he took his time and trained the important free throws. Big-time stuff there.
Time call here, and Magic decided to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I got to give props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down. Wants a big shot.
Time out hold. Cleveland. They're ahead by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on one.
But there was no time really to be selected. Stop the clock. Right.
First one, and they took a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both of the line. It's a 4-point ball game. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons for three.
And Peyton once again is incredible upside. I mean, his passing is one of the things that sets him apart.
Timeout for the Cavaliers. And so Cleveland, who comes out on top. This win is such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Johnson sends it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derrick, congrats on the win tonight. What do you think was the ultimate factor?
Just playing defense. Our defense turned into offense, and it worked out for us tonight. We definitely don't want to be in that situation, but we just found our way back into the game.
Yeah, you hung in there and were able to come back and overcome the deficit. Thanks, Derrick. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.